I'm done with it.
Dude, you've been done.
I'm still here.
For what? We'll see. Why? Because you just want to be a asshole.
You're right.
Then why the would you be in this competition,
I'm here.
bone face?
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What? What did you say? Go yourself.
Would you rather have the brand new PS5 or a weekend with these three lovely ladies and you do anything you want with them?
Wait, anything with them?
Like anything.
A whole weekend?
A whole weekend.
Damn, but the PS5 though, like it just dropped.
I know.
Ah, damn, y'all beautiful though, but
Hold on, what'd you say?
PS5 or us?
Oh,
bro, y'all beautiful, but I had a PlayStation 4 for 4 years, but I need a PS5.
Oh, God.
My nigga.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
Thanks for all your help. Bye-bye, Tanja. Bye-bye.
I want to do it the right way and learn some of the unwritten rules.
That's why I was talking about the seminar, so that we can get players to come down there and bring their grievance, their problem, how to catch a hooker, what you do to be a boss player, what do I say to my wife when I decided that I wanted to be a true player and walk out on the family. We need a seminar so we can teach these guys to give them the right understanding so they'll know, man.
It's the same. If your baby mama out of pocket and she asks a nigga for bread, I'm gonna let her 80. And the rules is if your hoe asks for money, you got the right to hit her. I don't care if it's your baby mama, your mama. Yeah. If your hoe asks another nigga for $1, he got the right to ask for some pussy.
Can he wait?
Hold on. I have the right to ask her for some head or some pussy.
Wait. Pause.
And it don't matter if me and you grew up in the sandbox.
Wait.
I'm from little 80.
So if my BM asks you for $1 for some Dutchess,
I want some head. I want some head. I'm asking for some head.
Left her wallet at home and she needs some McDonald's money, you can hit?
And she asked me to pay for it?
Yes.
I want some head.
Hey man, it's the
That's
law
the
of
rules
exchange.
of being a street nigga.
Excuse me?
It's the law of exchange,
Now you see why I'm not a street nigga.
That's why 6ix9ine didn't read the whole contract. We from the hood. Niggas fuck niggas baby mamas all day. That's the game. And if I don't like it, I go grab my AR-15 and I go look for you niggas and I cancel y'all motherfucking birthday. If I don't like it,
I'm
it's
gonna cancel
different.
your birthday.
Cancel
That's
your birthday.
a new one. I like that.
We can't reschedule
I'm gonna
it?
cancel.
No.
Oh fuck.
That's I like that.
So 6ix9ine as a creative character, A1.
Can I be honest with you? The black community is over. There is no community. That shit is a fairy tale. It's just neighborhoods. Neighborhoods filled with a bunch of people who don't want to be around each other. And as soon as they get some money, they're going to move the hell out. I mean, everyone's tired of the bullshit. Everyone's tired of that toxic mentality and behavior that's perpetuated every day within that community. That whole notion of black unity, that shit is a myth. You only see black unity on camera because if you're in public, You're waiting online at a grocery store or anywhere you go where it's a bunch of us there, the tensions are high. I mean, you're a hard stare or a shoulder bump away from your family's gathering for your funeral. And the sad part is, it wasn't always like that. I mean, I really miss the black folks of the 50s, 60s, and 70s, and some of the 80s and 90s, because at least they had culture, they had ethics, they had sense, you know, pride, real pride. Those people had real life experiences. They really experienced racism. What do you have to complain about? It's insane. And they're always crying racism. Black men and women hate each other, but they always find time to love each other when it's time to clap cheeks. I mean, I guess that's why the single mother household is over 75% within the black community. I mean, black women are so strong and independent until they need taxpayers to help pay their rent and medical bills. And black men, all they worry about is keeping it real, vanity, keeping up with the Joneses, rather than being productive members of society and building a nest before they produce an egg. I mean, the culture's backwards. And rather than talk about real shit like high crime and the worship of celebrities, black people are too busy thinking about racism and what white people think of them. That's not gonna fix your situation.
Yo, what's up, y'all? It's Cali West. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. Now, you know, J Flow comes through, says salute Cali West in chat. Amsterdam City, USA. You already know, boy.
Like Jam City.
And thank you for tuning in and, you know what I'm saying, trying to liven up the chat. G, I appreciate you. Free agent for life.
My nigga.
Flo has a request. He says you going with the brat first, right? We are now. Because I have to be honest with you, I didn't know anything about the brat. But yo, this sounds like I might have to do another show, but we could do that shit live. Because I ain't gonna lie. Can I be honest with y'all? I didn't really have anything specific to talk about tonight. I did want to talk about this pastor, though. And that's the reason why I'm really on tonight. I can't say it's going to be a big production. You know, it's going to be kind of off the cuff. But I definitely want to know what's going on with the brat. What's going on with the brat, J Flow? You talk about when she was rapping in the pulpit or something? You know what? Let's see what the chat says. Yeah, what exactly happened to Brat? For the chat, I showed Callie a pic of 3 girls. Which one we talking about? Cause see, now I'm a little confused, G. What happened? But if you can, and you put something in the chat? I don't think it shows me his pictures on his chat. Was this on Facebook or yeah. You talk about on ha 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 ha. You talk about locals. Yeah. Oh, see, now I'm all confused and discombobulated. Yes, I did see that post on locals. Yes, you said who am I going with? And yeah, I'm going with the brat first. The reason why, let me show you why. Matter of fact, let's see if I can make a trip on locals real quick. Let's see if we can make a quick, because you know what? I have to be honest with you, we got about, 10 minutes in. I think we got about 5 minutes to make a little detour. Not many people in here tonight. So, hey, we could go off a script. I usually tell the main event, but guess what? We can go check locals real quick and we're going to discuss this. My boy XL Pro, he comes through. He says salute. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's see if I can pull this up. Okay. Oh, bam. Straight like that. It was like the second one. Here we go. All right. So J-Flow posted this on locals. Hopefully that's a better picture. But boom. His question is, who you picking? Queen Latifah, Lil Kim, or the Brat? And I'm gonna be honest with you. The sexiest one in this picture will probably be Lil Kim. But hold up, let me get on the screen real quick. I have to say I'm still going with the Brat. Let me show you. Look, I met Lil Kim in 1997. So I know Lil Kim looked good in person. Well, she looked good in 1997. She was a sexy little thing. I ain't gonna cap. Look, yeah, was she a dime piece? No, but she looked good in 97. This is probably around that time. This is when, she still had a natural face and stuff. Let me show you a picture of the Brat. All right, just so y'all can know what it is. The Brat swimsuit. Yo, when you see how she look, bro. Okay. Then there's a few things, but where's she at? Well, here go one pic, y'all. Oh, that didn't work out. Where's she at? Boom. Well, here's a good example. I don't know why. Like, I don't know if she scrubbed them, but it's like I can only find some pictures of her. And I had this magazine. Hold up. Let's see, the Brat swimsuit cover. All right, boom. Check this out. This is the Brat. Okay? This is the Brat when she ain't acting all like a nigga. This is the Brat when she's not a nigga, dog. This is the Brat when she's not a nigga, dog. Now, yo, J-Flow, I don't know if you've ever seen these pictures, but the Brat cleans up very, 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 very well, bro. very, very well when she does. Look, there's some pictures of the brat now. Look, they're showing her off still. Look, and this is the brat now. That bitch is gonna got thick. I'm saying the brat, bruh. Look, some S&M things were happening. Strawberries and whipped cream paddles, whips and chains, and it was a good night. Sheesh. Y'all tell me she ain't killing it, boy. Look at that woman, bruh. I'm telling y'all boys, the brat was that baby, dog. So yeah, the brat, Lil Kim, and then Miss Cleo, aka Queen Latifah. Queen Latifah, she just needed to get her breasts done, but she does have a good looking face, but and just keep the weight down. Exo Process salute. And then, of course, we got the boys in here. Exo Process, like, share, and subscribe. Cash App, $, Cali West 1. Salute.
My nigga.
Coach Greg Adams and the Free Agent Lifestyle for bringing our boys together. Dwayne Rose come through, says $2. He says he comes with a super chat. He says, Pete's the chat. I appreciate you. You know I need that like 4 flats on the Cadillac.
My nigga.
I appreciate you. Damn, I got a few comments. So J Flo says no one picked Lil Kim. Damn. You know why? Because let's just be real. Let's just look at that picture. That's not really a flattering picture of her. That's not a flattering picture of her. Look, let's look at it real quick. Like, her face is like, like, with his makeup, it kind of makes them look like, lady boys. And then the outfit is just not flattering. Like, even though she had a nice body, the high-waisted shorts. Now, I must say, if I didn't know how the brat looked, or if I went somewhere, and these are the 3 hoes that they had for me, I'm definitely probably going to go with Lil Kim first, I'll have to be honest. But because I know what the brat is working with, I'm definitely going to go a little, I'll say Lil Kim off the strength. But because I know the brat is pretty, yeah. Look, it just wasn't that flattering. It wasn't the best picture of her. Say they are all big backs now. Facts. Hey, for what it's worth, I'll still fuck the brat. For what it's worth, the brat is actually still, she is chunky, but she actually is not that bad looking, actually, under all that. I think I just showed y'all a picture. She can still get it. But yeah, hoes get fat. Dwayne Rose says, in the brat video, what you like was my shit, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Man. I just like, I'm going to give it to you too, though. I'm going to give it to you. That might have been the video we was watching. I don't remember. But, yeah. So, anywho, Dwayne Rose says her and her sister got great genes, Lisa Ray. Definitely. But it's like Lisa Ray going through like lupus or something. She don't look the same. Then Rose says Brad looking like Pinky, LOL. Yo, Brad looks like Pinky back in the day. How about that? Is that right? The Pinky looking like Big Toe now. J Flo says, why Jermaine Dupri make her a stud? You know what? Because it was kind of cool. Hey, I think around that time, I think Aaliyah came out. Remember Aaliyah? Aaliyah was kind of a... Aaliyah was never a stud per se, but she definitely was kind of a tomboy kind of. She had that kind of tomboy kind of look. So I would say that, you know, maybe she's just trying to bit off of her. I don't know. Shit, you know, to me, I almost kind of felt like the Brat. I just kind of felt like the Brat was just using, like, I almost kind of feel like the Brat just literally just took Chris Cross's persona. Look at the picture. Pick this. Look at the picture. I'm glad that you bring that up, J Flo. Look at this picture real quick. Is Brat's pants not on backwards? Is the Brat's pants not on backwards? Is the Brat's pants not on backwards? I'm telling y'all, dude, like, all they did was, they was like, okay, Chris Cross, you ain't selling no more records no more. Look, we're going to take your lyrics and give it to this chick named The Brat. J Flo says, I'm taking Lil' Kim in Crush on You video. Man, my memory so foggy. I just know that I'll just take Lil' Kim. Like I ain't gonna front, bro. Like, you know, if I had to choose between Lil' Kim and Queen Latifah, look, Lil' Kim look good, but yo, I'm sorry. By just genuine looks, like, I would say Lil' Kim and the Brat probably had almost the same body, but Lil' Kim had, I almost kind of, I don't know. I just kind of feel like the Brat, that's the truth is, I can see why Brat is the one who had the baby. The Brat, she was supposed to have kids, bro. I mean, she was supposed to duplicate that look, that little Chinese eye looking look, Chinese eyes on black look. Yeah. Now, Dwayne Rose says, I'll put Latifah in the post. She can average a double in the paint. LOL. Okay. You put it in the post. Okay. Dwayne Rose says the Lil' Kim meme of her dancing on a leprechaun, shaking my head, niggas was wrong for that. Oh, yeah. Lil' Kim look crazy. She do look a little crazy. MC Lyte, it was a thug 90s. Oh, shit. I meant MC Lyte. You know, y'all, fun fact, y'all. I met MC Lyte and called her Money Love, bro.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
This is a sick Negro.
Dude, she, like, I met her because I was working, I think, at the movie theater. Like, it was in high school, bro. And dude, I don't know who she was with. I don't know if that was her boyfriend at the time, or the guy she was just seeing, or that was her brother or homeboy. But that nigga just started busting out laughing. And you know what? She wasn't even really visual. Look, she visually wasn't even that mad. It's almost as if the way she chalked it up, it's almost as if that happened to her before. But the dude who was with her was just kept on laughing, bro. And dude, after they watched the movie and came out, he seen me and started laughing more, bro.
This is a sick Negro.
Now, 17 Nell says the Brat and Escape all dressed like Chris Cross all the time. At the time. Hello. Dan Rose said MC Lyte looks good now. Looks like an adult woman. Hey, MC Lyte was always able to transform herself. It's just that MC Lyte is a bulldagger, bro. Like, you know, like, here's the thing. You can only do so much with that when you're on that. Pete Francis says all light skins look alike. You know what? Her and Money Love was probably lighter than MC Lyte. MC Lyte, you know what's funny? MC Lyte was not that light. She was not really a red bone. She was kind of like, you know, she was like medium red, if that makes any sense. MC Lyte was not that light. Shit, Faith Evans could be more MC Lyte than MC Lyte. Pete Francis says, what up, chat? What up, Cali West? Thank you for tuning in, my G. Now, Dwayne Rose says Jermaine Dupri, marketing genius. Oh, yeah. He literally used that crisscross carbon copy. And here's the thing, to some degree, I wouldn't even be. Look, did y'all hear the crisscross story? Crisscross said the reason why they got a deal was because I guess they was walking through the mall and JD had seen them, in their little, and they swagged out little fits and stuff like that. It was like, oh, y'all like rappers or a group or something. He was like, yeah. And then he said the rest was history. So I kind of feel like Crisscross maybe made that style, but JD definitely duplicated it. Okay, all right. So we got warmed up. We've been 25 minutes in, and we ain't talking about the goddamn preacher yet. So let's talk about this preacher, bro.
I want to do it the right way and learn some of the unwritten rules.
That's why I was talking about the seminar, so that we can get players to come down there and bring their grievance, their problem, how to catch a hooker, what you do to be a boss player, what do I say to my wife when I decided that I wanted to be a true player and walk out on the family. We need a seminar so we can teach these guys to give them the right understanding so they'll know, man.
Yeah, let's see here. Now, okay, so let's talk about this article real quick. This is very important. Very, very important. Because, the reverend or the pastor, he's supposed to set the precedent. You feel me? Like, I know no man is without sin. And I'm not even trying to even hold them to the fire about sinning. My whole thing is just that you're an example. Like, even if you're sinning in the background, you're supposed to be so low key to the point that you're supposed to hide that from your congregation. I mean, not saying that he's doing all that, but the reason why I'm bringing this up is because, as you see from the article, this pastor has been him and his wife has been making a lot of waves about their dress code. So let me share this now. Check it. Boom. Now it says Jamal Bryant and his wife Kari takes to Tamron Hall to talk barber dress discourse. I carry multiple titles. Nigga, the fuck that mean?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Oh! Who are these niggas?
I cried laughing when I read it.
You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
Okay. So based off this article, and I'll read what I got here. And if y'all want to see, I'll show y'all the woman again, just so y'all can see. Yo. She's a mirage, bro. Yo. This man's wife is a mirage. Yo. Am I lying, dog? Am I lying? Yo, from when I first looked at her, on the cover, when I was making the cover, I was kind of checking around. I was kind of like, man, this dude got a baddie, bruh. Yo, real talk, I ain't gonna cap, bruh. I ain't gonna hold you. When I was first reading about this article, I only read like the first couple of sentences, but when I first heard about this, I swore she was a baddie, bro. I was like, this nigga got a bad chick. But now that I'm able to sit down and read the article, this chick got to be at least 50 something. Look at her, bro. Look, yo, I wish I could make this larger. That's what she said. Look at this chick, man. This is like grandma right here, bro. I was under the impression that this faster got him a little young chick. And I say young, I ain't talking about like 20, 21. I'm just talking about like I thought he got him a little 30, 32-year-old, 33-year-old piece or something. This chick is a whole grandma. I ain't saying that she don't look pretty for her age, because she actually does look attractive, but she's a mirage. I thought she was a young chick, but it's that makeup. When you look at her, she's like a older chick, bro. So anyway, let me read this article. Carter Turner Bryant says there are bigger fish to fry amid ongoing commentary surrounding the dress she wore at the 2025 United Negro College Fund Atlanta Mayor's Mass Ball, following her husband, Pastor James Bryant's response to the backlash regarding the black lace gown that she wore to the ball to be held by the Atlanta Mayor Andre Dickens on December 20th. Turner Bryant and her husband sat down on Wednesday on Tamron Hall to clear up the chatter once and for all. It says many social media users flocked to the comment section of the photos of the couple shared from their appearance at the ball, citing disappointment that a first lady will wear a gown featuring a flesh-colored illusion of the chest area. Now, we got Carter Turner Bryant's response. Turner Bryant told the Hall that she was dressing for herself and her husband with no intention to cause ruckus.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Who are these niggas?
I cried laughing when I read it.
You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
Damn lie. She a goddamn lie. Of course she wanted to cause ruckus. And I'm going to tell y'all why. She definitely wanted to cause a ruckus. She wanted to feel sexy. And guess what? The church is probably the biggest forum besides being on TV. And guess what? It still made it to TV. People have said, oh, she knew it would get this reaction. Turner Bryant said, my ego is not that big. I don't dress for people. I dress for myself and my husband. Am I a wife? Yeah, I'm a wife. Am I a daughter? I have a doctorate. I'm a professor. There are plenty of things I could do. And the challenge is we often want to see a woman be one-dimensional. I'm multidimensional. I carry multiple titles. Bruh, how you going to be a first lady of the church and then talk about how you carry multiple titles, bruh? What?
You sell sound! It's all bullshit. All of it.
And here's another thing, too. I would just like to add, if you want to dress good for your husband, you could have wore something still sexy, but still not show or at least try and mimic being naked. And then you could have always put on some sexy ass lingerie that got the pussy lips out for your husband at home. You'd have to, you're not going to wear that in public. You know what? Truth is, the reason why I believe that they did this is because they want to let the congregation know that women could be dressed like that. And guess what? I believe women could be dressed like that. I'm not telling women not to dress like that, but basically telling women that, it's okay for them to dress like that at church and just all around. And then Dr. Umar comes around and tries to convince black men that we should go wife up these women after they done made mistakes. Because, how you gonna get if he was not a pastor, it would have been one thing, but he's a pastor. She's a pastor. She's representing the church. It's like, I can't play for for example, I don't know. It's like we see some of these, celebrities lose their endorsements. There's certain things that they can't do. You can't be a spokesperson for not driving drunk, but I guess you still probably could, but it's like it doesn't make any sense. Like you can't, I don't know, run a campaign to say no on drugs, but then to find you with like methamphetamine and shit like that. Like That's equivalent to first lady dressing like she's looking for a man. Like that's what you wear when you try to catch a man, not when you have one. Well, not if you're a pastor's wife, that is. J Flow said the wig is popping. The wig was popping until I looked and I was like, oh shit. That's literally like a typical wig. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of thought it was like a weave, though. I kind of thought it was like a dope ass weave, but she's a mirage. I ain't saying that she's a bad looking woman for her age, but from at first I thought it was a young chick or a younger woman. Now, Peter Francis says something. He says, if the pastor's wife is dressed like a hoe, you can't call him out when he is with a hoe that looks like his wife. Shit, hello.
I quote a great Negro spiritual. Bitches ain't shit.
DM Warner says, Pastor doing Judas behavior. He's definitely doing Judas behavior, bro.
He ain't lying.
Accepting that and having her around her arms, showing her off. J Flo says, when my wife has her titties out at a wedding, that's not for me. She still wants to catch eyes. Woo!
He ain't lying.
Salute to J Flo, our official Righteous Fear marriage consultant.
My nigga.
Because between him, the coach, and who? I said, yeah, between him and coach, shit, a couple of my family members and stuff like that, those are one of the people I know who are really married. Everybody else is doing their own damn thing. This is Big Francis like, damn, J Flo. Hey, he keeping a real essay. Because look, and check this out, P. Francis. It's 20 years hard time. Oh my God.
You sales out! It's all bullshit. All of it.
All due respect, J Flo is not necessarily insinuating that she's trying to cheat, necessarily. But the thing is that women love free attention. That doesn't mean that she's still not going to eat of the free attention. So, you know what I'm saying? Partner on that. That's just crazy, right? So sometimes, you be seeing these hoes looking sexy, and, maybe they're looking sexy for themselves, or maybe they're looking sexy for the next man. Something. And it might not necessarily be for cheating, just for the attention. This might sound kind of crazy, y'all, but guess what? Women are actually just satisfied just knowing that you wish that you wanted to be with them, or you like what they got going on. CFO says this. Oh, then Dwayne Rose says, we are all adults. That nigga knows why her attire was on call for. She's supposed to be a beacon of women to conduct themselves, especially in the church. But guess what? As much as you're right, Dwayne Rose, church is a business. They're there to make money. And guess what? Her wearing that, that was probably a publicity stunt just so they could get more women who are scantily dressed to join his congregation. Wouldn't that make sense from a money and financial standpoint?
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Because of this picture, here's the thing. You might have received a lot of negative attention, but guess what? Just know plenty of women came to the congregation because of that.
Let's go gambling. Oh, yeah.
17 says, old Pastor Jamal probably told her she looks almost as good as Cam Newton's legs. Okay. Let's see here. J Flo says Reverend X would be disappointed. Yo, he sure would. Talk about she got multiple titles.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Shit crazy. Let's see here. Now, says what fellow clergyman Bishop Patrick Wooden had to say. In Bryce's previous reported New Year's sermon, the notable preacher made it clear that he won't tolerate any negativity towards his wife. He said, I need to get this straight, he said, in an explosive address where he also shared that he was the one who bought the dress for his wife. Oh, shit. He said, See, I told y'all I needed to deal with it head on because the other day the internet went crazy about a dress my wife had on. I told y'all.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't.
Now you know something I kind of heard about this too. So during the Tamron Hall show appearance, Bryant revealed that he took offense at what Bishop Patrick Wooden, a pastor at the Upper Room Church of God, known for his conservative views, said about his wife in a recent sermon. And I do remember that too. Damn, do they have it? Here we go. We're doing it live, y'all. We're doing it live.
The First Lady. Amen. And I thank God that your First Lady, my wife, First Lady of this ministry, First Lady of this church and North Carolina 3rd Ecclesiastical Jurisdiction.
Ecclesiastically.
I thank God that she dresses like a First Lady.
Ooh, hello.
I thank God. Thank God for that. The lowering of standards are amazing. A preacher presented his wife the other day, and I guess you call that a flesh-colored dress. I don't know. It's a black dress and flesh color. It gives the illusion that she's not wearing anything underneath. And I heard the preacher when he defended her dress by saying, first of all, he bought the dress. And then he said, I want to address people who don't know anything, who haven't been anywhere, don't know nothing. So I guess our objection to a man of the cloth presenting his wife in public looking like a $2 whore.
Ooh.
Two. At least two. Now, I didn't say she was. I'm not talking about her. My statement is not about her. My statement is about him.
Hello.
I said he presented his wife, and he said he bought the dress. Those are his words, not mine. There is nothing classy about that. There's nothing modest about that. He said we haven't been anywhere. What I would like to know is where have you been? Where did he go? So I'll make sure that I never go there, because I don't want to go anywhere and I come back with that kind of a notion. Now I will say this, and this is a comment about my wife, not his wife. This is a comment about my wife. My wife wouldn't have done it, no matter what I said. She just would have said, honey, I wear this for you. I wear this for you at home when we know the grandkids aren't coming.
Hello.
Because there is such a thing as decency. Decency. Y'all don't like me.
And I like to add too. And I also like to add that I also like to add the fact that shit, in the comfort of their own home and the grandkids ain't coming around, guess what? She doesn't even have to even wear the little flesh little top. She could just be butt naked or have the dress on showing her real cleavage, showing a little wrinkled up ass prunes. She could have did that.
But in public, at an event where everyone will see, I don't know of a greater way for a man to demean his wife. And if he doesn't think that that is demeaning her, there is something wrong with him. But then again, we're also talking about the guy who looked at Cam Newton's legs and told Cam he had pretty legs.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. See, so, you know.
What? That's what the reference is from Dwayne Rhodes or J Flow. Whoever mentioned that. I forgot which one of y'all boys said that. Hold on. Let me. Who made the Cam Newton? Because I didn't understand. I think 17th and 0 man said that now. Think about it. Did Dwayne Rhodes say the 17th and 0 say that? Yes, he sure did. Yo. 17th and 0.
My nigga.
2026, we calling it exactly the way we seeing it, bro. All the way, G, and I appreciate you, bro.
Something is wrong, and we live in a day where people will amen anything. The members of the church screaming amen of her pastor, the first lady, wearing a dress that is designed to make it appear that she's wearing nothing underneath.
You want to put that?
Now, I'm going to preach. I'm going to tell you this. I've been a man since I was 18. I was almost one before then. But I'm 64 now, so I've been a man for a while. So I want to talk to you about the world of men. The world of men.
Man, you know what? I don't actually love to really get into this whole thing, but I just want to hear the $2 horror part. Because that part is where he was definitely hitting it.
You ain't lying.
Man, y'all made a lot of comments. Let me try to see if I can read everything. Dwayne Rhodes, J Flow says 20 years hard time. 17 says that J Flow 20 years. Jody, tell me where you gonna be in 20 years. Sheesh. Man, that's a good feat right there. 20 years to be with one person, bro. Dwayne Rhodes says women get dressed up for other women. Women, they get undressed for men. So are you saying the fact that, women like to dress scantily clad, they're essentially trying to dress good for the woman, but they're dressing scantily clad for the men? That could kind of make sense. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, y'all. I do believe that women do want to keep up trends with and keeping up with the Joneses. But I truly believe that when women dress sexy, they're dressing sexy because they want to get some dick or they want to get money. Or dick and money. And it could be an either or in fashion. J Flow says, I've known her for 27 years. They don't want to get old. Yeah, they don't. That's why they buy those products. Dwayne Rose says, all facts. P. Francis says she's trying to get them white ends in the church. Shit crazy. Dwayne Rose says attention is the new currency for sure. Man, at this point, OG, it looks like it is always, attention has always been their currency. That's what's crazy. It's just that we probably just didn't notice. P. Francis says the first lady of the New Jezebel Church. Facts. See, that currency, bro. You know what I'm saying? She still want to be, looked at. And look, everybody, the whole town and everybody talking about her. He said, now 17-0 says, old Pastor Jamal wanted to bust down Cam Newton down on sight. Yeah, that was kind of suspect. A man of the cloth got his wife in cloths. Yo, shit. The wife might even be a muse at this point. Maybe he really reading Rainbow. Women compete like track stars. They sure do. Shit crazy. Man. But and then what's crazy too is that she's not even that young too. That's what's even crazy. Oh shit, hold up. Uh-oh. Let's hear from them. If y'all don't mind.
Mayor's Mask Ball. It's a fundraiser gala for HBCUs, and you wore a black lace flesh tone dress. This is the dress. The internet has not a week later stopped talking about this dress. So let me start. I want to unpack it from the beginning. You.
Okay. Damn. Yeah, just get to it. Get to it.
Who picked out the dress?
Oh, she picked
You
it out.
picked out the dress.
Yes.
Because your words have since gone viral about the dress as well. So you picked out the dress.
Yeah.
What was it about the dress? Because it's a statement.
I ain't gonna lie to him. The pastor wife look kind of all right though, actually. Maybe because the makeup is on point.
And you know you are a pastor and a first lady.
Sure.
When you saw that dress, you said yes to the dress.
Yes.
What was it about the dress?
I loved the design of the dress. I loved the creativity of the dress. For me personally, I thought that the dress was fully covered. It's interesting.
It is fully covered.
Yeah, I felt
Well,
like it was
the underlay.
Yes,
It's a sheer
yeah,
lay.
I felt like it was fully covered. I showed it to my husband.
Were
He
you
loved
in
it.
the dress when he saw it first, or was
No.
it hanging? The dress on the hanger is one thing. You put the dress on, it's another thing. It brings on a new life.
Sure.
She walks out of the room in the dress.
Yes.
Before the event, was the first time you saw her in the dress?
Yes.
What'd you think?
Why do we need to leave? I thought she was drop dead gorgeous, but it doesn't matter what my wife has on. It's always going to be top tier. She is just amazing in everything that she puts on, and I thought it was complimentary and alluring, and I thought it was magisterial in every way. I didn't think it was controversial. I thought it was great.
Did you have even a sliver of doubt before you walked out to go to the event about the dress and that it might create a stir?
No, I actually thought that the dress was too dark because I typically don't like to wear black.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Yeah. They're gonna make every excuse for her to be dressing like a little prostitute. And hey, it is what it is.
Nasty bitch.
And you wonder why people like Coach Greg Adams and me and stuff like that don't want to save the black community, because guess what? Like, the black community, unfortunately, wants to double down on ignorant shit. But yo.
But shh, don't tell nobody.
All right, what I got for y'all boys? Because we've been on for almost about an hour. Let's see here. I know there's a couple of things I want to show y'all. Okay. Oh, let me read the comments. 17 says, one of the last things I went to church 18 years ago, the pastor had to stop his service because all of the thick thighs, big booty hoes had dresses so short that he could see what they were working with. Like, shit, I could see your contusion. 17 says he was like, I may be a pastor, but I can't even concentrate on what y'all showing me. When they showed up to get up to go in the front of the church, it looked like a nightclub with how they were dressed. Oh, I believe it. Well, I mean, I don't know if you're aware of this too. You know, the church was, look, before, when people were too old to go to the clubs and speakeasies and little square dances and shit like that, guess what people are doing? Going to church. Church was essentially the club, man. Look, to this day, the church is still the club. Dude, people get it on at church. Yeah, people get it on in church. Man, I remember people used to go to church to go get girls. Yes, church to get girls.
This is a sick Negro.
The boys in the hood, he was like, you know where you can get all the girls at? We're at church. And it's true. Big booties and big titties everywhere. I believe it. Well, that's the reason why The church ain't really shit anymore. They don't stand on nothing. They don't stand for nothing. Because you could dress like a hooker. Shit, here's the thing. You could even dress like a hooker on Sunday. Just not Sunday morning when you go to church. If you're gonna dress like that, just don't go to church. But hey, they're gonna do whatever they're gonna do. And it ain't up to me to stop them. They ain't really spreading the real gospel anyway in these churches. They don't went far away from the Bible anyway, so it don't really matter. Hey, they could do as they please, but I just think it was just really, really, really goofy. Now, with that being said, what else I got in my trick bag for y'all? Oh, now y'all know what's that dude 6'8" the Great? Well, he was speaking on Kai Cenat and catching Kai Cenat's girl cheating. Well, not him physically, but check this out.
In the club, and we seen from across the club a nigga talking to my homeboy girl. Your girl ain't faithful. Nigga, I walked off. Listen though, I walk off, go to the bathroom, come back. Cause that shit hurt me. That shit hurt me right here, nigga.
God damn. Hey, yo. That shit is motherfucking crazy because it's like, goddamn, how did I fucking break it to him, bro? It's like,
It's all bullshit. All of it.
that homie couldn't be here to see this shit from his goddamn self. Shit, now I gotta take a picture.
I quote a great Negro spiritual. Bitches ain't shit.
Crazy, man.
A video is going viral on social media of a pink G-Wagon launching off the drawbridge in Miami.
Uh-oh.
Fugitives identified as Aurora, Nelly, and
What?
Bart was on a normal course when they...
Oh, that's crazy. Maybe we'll talk about it tomorrow. These chicks jumped over a ramp in a G-Wagon. And it looked like they made it, too. Interesting. Look at me getting all sidetracked. That was crazy. If I can show it to y'all tonight, I will. But yeah, man. Seeing a homie getting cheated on is a cold, cold, cold thing. Cold, cold, cold thing. Because you don't even know if he even got the stomach to even know the truth. Do you really got the stomach to watch a woman that you really love? Let's see if I can get the rest of the things I want to show y'all. I know I had something else in my trick bag I need to show y'all. And I really appreciate y'all boys tuning in on this Friday. Where's it at? Oh, here we go. What's today? The 9th? What else I got for y'all boys? Well, let me open up that trick bag. Is there anything else I want to show y'all real quick before we move on? Oh, I want to play this real quick. I don't know why, but here we go. Oh, man.
I got a question for you. Okay, what starts with the letter P, has 5 letters, and women love to hold it?
Oh. Do I have to say it?
Yeah.
A penis?
Oh shit, I was talking about a phone, but damn.
I quote a great Negro spiritual.
Bitches ain't shit.
I got a question for you. Has 5 letters and
Hey, y'all smashing Chunky Becky right here? Y'all smashing? I smash. If she got herself in some shape, she'd be actually really decent looking. You know what I'm saying? But that body definitely made by Hostess, a body made by a kid, though. There's definitely a baby somewhere she hiding, bro. That's for sure. P. Francis says the Duchess of Hazards. Right, for real. Yeah, there was some little country ass white girls. Country Fed. Where's she at? Country Fed. Country Fed white girls. Mm-hmm. That'll be a little fun little night or two. If she really lost some weight, she'd be really fucking something. Let's see here. What else I got for y'all? I know we got some. I swear I got some other serious business that we supposed to be discussing. J Flo says, oh shit. J Flo says, she looked like a setup, bro.
You sell it's all bullshit. All of it.
What do you think what's gonna happen? Pookie Meister and his boy's gonna run up on you after she tells you and give you a little sucky. Shit.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Yo, he was still trying to get some dome. You know what he said? I wish I may have to replay that again or show that again, but without that music. But that music will get I ain't trying, get no copyright off using people's shit. But essentially, when he seen that a nigga was gonna run in there and rob him or whatever, or delete him, he was like, go ahead and give me this head before he, before he 187 me. Yes, he said that.
You're a victim.
There we go, CSI.
Who are these niggas?
I cried laughing when I read it.
You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
J Flo says, yep, caught with the pants down. Shit crazy. Shit, my hey, and you know what's crazy? You ain't even wrong. Now let me ask y'all a question. I'm gonna show y'all this little couple. Where is that? Damn, I got a picture of them in their bed. Well, it's not a couple; it's a throuple. Is this a W or L? Or is this a dub? Is this a dub? Y'all check this out.
Going on, little switch, little small switch, going on. I like your hairs, both of them.
I don't know, y'all. So he's in a relationship with these two chicks right here. Is that a W or L? Because he's taking them to spa treatment. I don't know if y'all know, but if that's a really nice little exclusive spot, it's very pricey. to go get those facials and massages and stuff like that. Those packages, people could walk out easily spending $500 per person or more, depending if you want to get a facial, full body scrub, and all this stuff. And mind you, he gotta still feed them hoes. If they smoke or drink, he still gotta make sure that he said I gotta make sure I clothe them and stuff like that. Is this a dub or is this an L? I don't think they're ugly, but I don't know. I could have feel like he could have rented them, just went about his business. I don't know. I just kind of feel like they're too average, they're too middies to me. I don't know. Am I wrong? Salute to Mr. 070 for coming in. Let's see here. Yeah. But he definitely got a type. This is what this chick got to say.
Nigga and his friends get to add me. I just start assuming that nigga told y'all I eat dick. I gobble dick. I'm pretty sure he told y'all I'm a eater. I'm a straight munch. And I don't like that shit. Because why are you telling people that I can suck dick and stick it in my throat? I have no gag reflex. The fuck?
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Damn.
And took her breath some more.
Oh, yeah, she a gobbler. J Flo says she's a gobbler. And you know what? I'll definitely let her gobble me up. Even though it might be some trouble.
When I stop talking to a nigga and his friends get to add me, I just start assuming that nigga told y'all I eat dick. I gobble dick. I'm pretty sure he told y'all I'm a eater. I'm a straight munch. And I don't like that shit. Because why are you telling people that I can suck dick and stick it in my throat? I have no gag reflex. The fuck?
Yo. She's proud of that shit. That's what's funny. The irony is that she's proud of that shit. She's proud of it.
Nasty bitch.
Our body look when she's not in the big ass clothes. Where's it at? Here we go.
Baby, they say I'm attractive.
There she go. Now, but yo, just know, with this type of chick, there's a possibility that this could go down. Oh shit, black Air Force Ones, Timbs. Oh shit, she lived with a nigga, dog. No.
Emotional damage.
Matter of fact, I think there's another video that I had linked to that I wanted to show y'all. Okay. But yeah, she ghetto as hell. Here go another ghetto-licious chick right here.
Trying to take me out to eat and then trying to fuck me afterwards. Like, bitch, fuck me before. Because I hate when you niggas bend my motherfucking legs back like that. Like, don't bend my leg too far back. I might pass fucking gas. I'm really gassy. I'm a gassy type of bitch. Please don't do that. Fuck me before. Just fuck me before. You ain't trying to. Don't. You don't gotta wine and dine me like with the meal and then no. We can do that afterwards. We can do that afterwards. You gonna still have that energy plus some dead homies.
The dead homies.
You sell out. It's all bullshit. All of it.
Ah,
I quote a great Negro spiritual. Bitches ain't shit.
No. Like J Flow said, she gonna set your ass up, boy.
Wanna take me out to eat?
She definitely looked like the type that'll set your ass up too, for real. No cap.
Really him. You're a victim.
Here we go, CSI.
He was about to get robbed and he still wanted to go get that dome. Shit crazy. Shit crazy. Now, let's see here. Oh. Let's see here. What else? Oh, for them boys who try to get them girls drunk so they can get some. Check this out.
Trying to get you drunk as fuck because they think you're going to turn into a freak. No, nigga. No. I'm about to talk about aliens. I'm about to talk about the 13 families that rule the world. I'm about to talk about shapeshifters. I'm about to talk about reptilians. I'm about to talk about them kidnapping kids. So think again, nigga.
And you know what's worse? You know what really sucks? Is that
Too drunk as fuck because they...
She got a fine face. But look at them shoulders. You know she's a certified big back, bro. Trust me. I did my research. She's definitely a certified big back. That face card, though, beautiful, bro. You know what I'm saying? If she could just get that body in right, she could probably have any nigga that she want, bro. That is a beautiful woman. But she just needs to get that fucking weight in order.
He ain't lying.
Get your shit in order, ladies. You know? Beat this. Journey of 1,000 miles is the first step. But, you know, women, here's the thing. I think the reason why women are not big on working out is because there was this blessed naturally war they had. They literally didn't have to do no jump jacks, nothing. They didn't have to do nothing to get the body that they have. So the thing is, they take it for, you know, thing is they don't want to do what it takes. They don't want to do what it takes to get their body in order. Especially sisters. And guess what? It's partially all fault, black man. Why? Because even I still fuck those fat hoes. And for some reason, women, whether she's fat or skinny or in shape, for some reason, they cannot understand that there's a separation, that there's a difference between a guy wanting to fuck you and a guy wanting to be with you. But they don't get it. They just don't get it. Yeah. Trust me, ain't nothing like a woman with a nice sculpted body.
Love attention when I'm passing by. See, I show a little cleavage.
Now that is a body for real. Look at that right there. Shit. When I be seeing women, when they be all looking all good like that, bro, that should make me want to run. That should make me want to make sure I run in the morning to get this stomach down. Because I want to take off my shirt. I want to be able to take off my shirt again and stuff like that. And then, you know what I'm saying, be like, hey, you know, trust me, you don't even have to be super, you know, you don't have to be like J Flow and be Mr. J Swoles, you dig? You just got this, you know, not have no stomach, you know, have some decent arms. You'd be so surprised, bro. Look at that. That body on her. Sheesh.
I'd buy that for $1.
P. Francis says they can't tell the difference. And J Flow says tone up. No, hey, you know what? Ain't nothing to it but to do it, my G. You feel me? But yo, man, I really enjoyed y'all boys. You know, we always have a good time. But yo, once again, it's Cali West. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you're feeling this shit, I appreciate everybody in the righteous spirit, everybody, you know, for your super chats and your cash apps and everything is all love. Did I miss anything? Hopefully I didn't miss anything. I think I got everything for tonight. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Hold up. Yo, we got to show some love to P. Francis. He showed some love right before the end. He says, you know, you take him Queen Latifah. Bruh.
You said it's all bullshit. All of it.
Hey, I didn't say I wouldn't take Queen Latifah. I'm just not taking her ass first, bruh.
He ain't lying.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, look, yo, beat this. Yo, I'm going to say this to y'all this right now. The woman who's probably good for you probably looks like Queen Latifah.
Got to know exactly who you are. Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
But I know y'all ain't ready for that conversation. Because guess what? I don't know about y'all, but I don't want the woman who's right for me. I just want the woman who's right for the night. You know what I'm saying? Shit. And plus, I truly believe, you know, love and relationships is what you make it, man. Like, you know, when you understand how the world is and understand that a girl like you is a fleeting emotion anyway, at this point, I just want a woman who just listens. Looks good and listens. You feel me? J Flow says, hitting switches. And then J Flow then says Queen Latifah and set it off. Then P. Francis says, peace, have a safe weekend. I appreciate you, bro. And the super chat, man. For real.
My nigga.
Well, I mean the cash app. But one way, either way, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all too good to me. Yeah, if I could pull it off, I might even come on tomorrow night. If not, y'all know y'all gonna see me Sunday for sure. Righteous Spirit, stand up. Y'all boys have a good night. Peace.